What's up, guys? We're back again for another video, and like I said, man, I love doing these videos because one, it just gives me something to do other than just listening to music when I'm on the when I'm on the road talking to you guys. I mean, I would do it in my work van if I could, but I don't want to do that again because I'm on my own personal time as of right now. But I just wanted to talk about another job I had. This is gonna be another funny slash story because again, I like talking about my previous work history just because, I mean, again, you know, this is previous work, this ain't what I'm doing now, but either way, I think what I used to do was, at another job, I was a third party customer representative, which is basically I would talk on the phone with people with their issues with their equipment from DirecTV, and that was right before AT&T merged with DirecTV. I remember I was working with that company when the merge was going on, and it was just a third party company. And I will say though, for the most part, it's how I met a lot of different people in my life that really impacted my life for the good and the worst of it. There are friends that I made there because basically the whole entire training was what you would do. You'd have to do a lot of typing, and you would have to talk to a lot of people for amounts of time. You'd have to go through as many calls as you could. It was very boring. You had to sit down, or you could stand up, but 90% of the time you were sitting down, and you never knew. Like I said, I think I got maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 people that I still talk to off and on from that job. It wasn't too bad of a job. It paid decent. It actually paid the most I had at that time, because I started off at $8 at my first job, and then this was paying $10.50 actually at the time. So I actually really enjoyed this job for the most part. It wasn't too bad. I had some people that I met. Actually, this is where I met. This is where I actually met one of my exes. That me and her were together off and on for quite a while, and we were serious off and on. I'm not going to get into that, but that's where I met her, and that was, like I said, that's a whole nother story for another time possibly. But either way, there were some funny moments. I mean, there was a lot of craziness that went in. There was a lot of basically ones either sleeping with somebody else to get to the top, or ones trying to act like your boss and they weren't. You had your leads, you had your ones that were the low ranking on the totem pole, which I guess I was. I mean, even though I was training people at that time, which was weird because I was only there for half a year, and they wanted to start training me on from another position. And I talked to a friend of mine about this, and I was like, hey, I asked her, I was like, what do you think about me going for this position? And she says, well, what exactly do they want you to do? They're like, well, we want you to sell. And I'm like, okay, but also at the same time, we want you to do customer service for, customer phone calls, complaints, talking to a tech, doing this, doing that. And I'm like, but yeah, I'll still get paid the same. And they're like, yeah. I'm like, no, hell no. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, you need to pay me a little more money, which was kind of in works, I guess you'd say, but there was nothing concrete about it. So I don't know if it was, I'm trying to remember the reason why I left, because again, there was a lot of people leaving. There was a lot of people leaving because of the nonsense with the rules, or management, or just everything. I mean, I personally left because I got so sick. I had bronchitis pneumonia from this place where I worked, because it literally made me physically ill, because they did not keep it very clean. There was ants on the little small cubicle desk that we had to sit in. There was mold and other nasty stuff in the air vents, as well as above in the ceiling ducts. So again, if you work at some place like that, you may know what I'm talking about. But either way, be very careful of that if you're not used to something like that, because it can mess you up. It can mess up with your health. So again, put your health first. Again, I cannot tell you how many people that quit because of that. there was a lot of people I knew that personally quit because of this. Man, there was one time, guys, 5 people got fired / arrested because of a drug raid at this place. I mean, this place was pretty much like everybody worked there, you know, whether it be after high school or whatever. I mean, there was a lot of, I mean, I will say this, there was a lot of cute girls that worked there at the time. There was some that I tried getting with, and like I said, that's where the one that was one of my exes, you know, one of my main exes, me and her were friends, and then later on I found her again, and then we started talking, and that's when we started dating. But again, like I said, I'm just using that as an example. But either way, I find it kind of interesting that you know, at this job, because I found out other people work there. I'm like, wow, you know, and I found out a lot of stuff that was going on within the town too, because so many people either went to the same high school I did, or they, you know, did something else. But either way, the job overall was okay, but I had to let it go because I just kept getting sick, because I literally, I had bronchitis pneumonia, and then I was out for, I would say, either half a week or a week. They were fully understanding, had daughter snow and everything. I came back and I got a cold within like 2 days. So, and then one of my best friends at the time that was working there, he even told me he got sick, and he just was like, bro, I can't do this no more, and he just left. So I don't blame him for leaving, because again, his health was at risk. But again, I figure I'd go ahead and tell you all this story again, because I'm getting more into the fact of doing storytelling in a way, because it's fun. It gets more of what I've been through out there, and gets you guys to know me a little more, other than just talking about, you know, movies, games, my thoughts on the matter of a movie or a game or a TV show. It's not just you know, it's not just like, oh, hey, we're, you know, doing this or doing that. It's actually just me talking to you guys. But hopefully you guys do enjoy these videos. I enjoy making them. I'm gonna try to make another quick one before I go to work about another job I did, which is very, very, very short. But overall, I'm not gonna tell you the name of the place, but either way, let me know if you guys have worked in that environment, if you guys have come close to working in that environment. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. If you guys are enjoying these kind of videos, please let me know. That way I can do more car videos, as well as also just random stuff that's on my mind. But either way, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next one.